miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington football team. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Silky's in game chat.
Garoppolo on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
No! Oh, thank God, bro. I got hit.
Surprising to see his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo to the sideline, and it's caught. Boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Load out on me.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Flushed out right. And
I broke the sack also.
So
Dude, what is going on?
This is
Enormous,
one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Better pop this
made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Ravens will take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, this is
to the left, to the left.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
I can't believe he cheesed to get Saquon also, bro.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know.
He just tried to, but I stopped him.
He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Got him.
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in and vary levels, because if you
Dude, I really got Saquon and I gave him back, and other niggas can't do that.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 6 there on first.
The AUG is terrible.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Kids right here.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No, I'm in. No. They're outside. I'm inside. If you could get me.
3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play.
I see they're still on my heartbeat.
He caught that.
13 meters.
We'll have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Hold up, someone's. Oh, he's one shot.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this.
Heard him at the last second. Bro, I went to like 3 classes and then I slept from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I fucking.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain.
I slept during Mr. Johnson's class and then I woke up thinking it was a regular school day and I joined a Bati's class I guess in like normal time and it was a minute left of class. Oh my God, how was he open?
Oh.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
go,
like that
teammate.
start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the
We just said
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Let's go.
Brown.
Human Joyce is so good, bro.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Working from the gun.
And a pull. Wait, Von Miller just blitzes me off the edge, bro. He's so good.
Von Miller, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And
You dropped that.
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
What? That's pass interference. Thank God, bro.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the
He,
double coverage, and it's intercepted.
this fat nigga really picked that ball off.
Bro, why'd you start it again? I'm not playing attention.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing.
Dude, I just look like what? That's luck. The nigga's like what, bro?
He's hacking.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Washington nothing.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
1 for 7, bro. Like, I can't get. His edge is so good. My line is so ass. Dude, this whoever's bringing him out, he's actually got to stop.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He'll buy some time right.
And like,
Trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's
literally
intercepted.
here.
Baker with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield.
I'll figure this shit out by myself. I just didn't know this pick.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
Jimmy Garoppolo fucking sucks. You can't throw on the run for shit.
How big your arm talent is? You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your
Come
feet and
on,
stepping
you
into
gotta
one.
stop.
That may have been the case there.
This shit gotta be that close to your mic, to your face. Like,
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back
you're
with
gonna
a
need
loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Saquon Barkley takes to midfield, but just a yard there.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You don't want to watch it, so I'm doing so good.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Relax, dude, I'm sending it to you.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Dude, I don't get how that.
Oh my God. The Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Barkley
On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with the tackle.
at the 26.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line
Oh
of
my
scrimmage.
God.
They used great leverage,
Faggot.
held their spot, and stacked him up.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
That's not. Oh my God.
Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do.
Why is it so far out of town, bro?
Reasserted and calm things
Like, what
down.
the
See if they
fuck?
can get calm and reassert themselves here. Game clock at 2:01.
He's a man coverage on fucking Hunter Henry the entire time.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Alright, bro, get me out this game.
Intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
I can't do anything. Everything just clamps up.
Safety Jarquiski
Like,
Tartt.
what?
150 left to go in the
Can I
second
just quit?
quarter.
Buy me back.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Dancing to his left.
The fact that he's just able to get out of there when everyone's chasing him is fucking insane, bro.
Partner, he was
Oh,
going through his
dumb.
progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Down the middle. Like,
And this will be
don't get how he's open every time with the fucking zone right there. And there's no fucking
And I
sense.
think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Again on 2nd
Going
and
right
10,
to the
it's
flat.
Jackson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
He's
3rd
running the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Fucking pick it up!
Washington. And now
Right there, pick.
Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes
Oh,
and their
God,
head movement.
bro.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
17-0. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there.
At
their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind.
Oh, blitzing 20.
Play this.
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with
Jesus
a strategy.
Christ, blitzes the entire
There's
team.
also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
At the 34-yard line.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, God. I don't know. I'm fucking editing this. It's so annoying.